Hi, welcome to Ranger Country. I'm Peter.
And I'm Lawrence.
And we're here today to bring you a look at the new Katran N
/ Katran Pro, as it's about to be called.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
let's get into it.
Let's have a look. So we've got a few changes, Lawrence, on this rifle. Now we can see this. Now I think you called it olive, didn't you?
So this particular one, so we've got both versions, both lengths, and they do it in both colours. So this one down here is the Katran NC. So that's the short one, and that particular one's in black.
So C for compact.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or carbine, or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
This is the full length one, so this is just the N, and this is the olive finish as well.
We don't know what the N refers to.
No.
Okay. Okay. So now Hawke have actually taken over the UK distribution of AirMaks rifles, haven't they?
Yes. Notably, just the distribution. They're still going to be tuned, still going to be made, still going to go through all the same sort of testing and eco tuning and all the other stuff that we've known and loved for the past couple of years. So it's just the distribution that's going to change.
So there should be more widely available.
Yes,
really.
Basically the end user shouldn't notice the difference.
No. Hopefully.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
There should be more readily available.
Yeah. I know historically it's just been Chris, CDR Guns, hasn't it? Been importing them and tuning them, distributing them. And he's been a busy boy, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's had a lot on his plate.
Yeah, he's a bit too much for him, I think, to expand it any further. So hopefully the partnership with Hawke should be good for the brand. Yep. Good for everything, hopefully.
Yep. And again, it's just the distribution. So it's just getting the guns to us as dealers. They're still being tuned by Chris just the same. They've still got the eco tune and that sort of thing. So the end user, yourself, shouldn't notice the difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I see on these, Lawrence, now we've got a Humour air sticker here, haven't we?
Yep.
Now, I don't think originally the AirMaks came with a Humour regulator, did they?
They did.
Did they? They've always been Humour. I don't think they've always been Humour egged.
Yeah, they have. There was a time when the crates didn't have an adjustable reg.
Okay.
But yeah, they've always been a Humour regged.
Have they? Okay. I thought there was a pre-Humour period.
I don't think so.
Some of them were not Humour. But anyway, Daystate and Brocock were the only company who had partnered up with Humour Air, hadn't they?
Oh yeah, I remember when was it the Revere came out, or was it the Wolverine came out? And they were like, "Look at us, we're using the Dutch Humour Air regulators."
Yeah.
And now AirMaks use them, and some other people use them that I can't think of at the minute.
Yeah.
But
so Daystate and Brocock aren't the sole users of them now, sole installers on their rifles, are they?
Yeah.
So good news.
Yeah.
Yeah, good news for Humour. I know we met the guys from Humour, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, back to before we start rambling.
Me ramble? No.
Yeah. So the N, what are the actual differences? So we've got a stock on it. You mentioned the rail, and I believe basically that's the only difference.
The adjustable stock.
Yeah. So it's adjustable at the back here. You no longer have the magazine holder in this one. It's still foldable. So it still folds all the way down, but it is adjustable for cheek piece adjustment here on these little dials. Takes a lot of unscrewing and screwing in.
It's quite a fine thread then.
Yeah.
Micro adjustment means it's pretty good then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So benefits, yeah.
Yeah. Just from factory, it's obviously set all the way down and all the way in. So from factory, it takes a bit of screwing in. But yes, so that's quite nice. It's more sort of target orientated. You've got an Arca rail up top here, and then you've got a Picatinny rail in the front as well. So you can see that rail underneath there. It also gives you a nice wide rail to put your hand. Also, I'll try not to get into handling too much. Try and keep myself on track. And you've also got this grip, this pistol grip. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It feels very similar to the new FX Impact M4, sort of rounded and sort of vertical, which I'm not a big fan of.
I found it's quite thin in my hand. I do like something a bit wider to hold on to.
Yeah.
So I yeah. But they're interchangeable, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So you can change them, put on whatever grip you want. I think, are these the
They're
are these the AR grip?
I'm not going to speculate.
No, I can't. Yeah.
They're one of the two.
One of the two. Yeah.
They don't have the beaver tail at the back.
Okay.
So I believe they're the first one you said. Don't know. Anyway, I'm not the hugest fan. It's not uncomfortable, certainly not, and it is rubberized. Just not the biggest fan of it. Now, moving forward to the action itself, they haven't changed anything
that we know of.
But the two guns that we've got here, I'll stay objective as possible. The two guns that we've got here are not as quality as the previous.
Positive.
Yeah,
I'd say probably positive.
yeah.
I think I think the safety catch and the cocking of the rifle both feel a little bit woolly.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of play on the cocking lever here before it actually moves. And then I don't know if the microphones will be able to pick it up. I'll try and get the microphone closer. There's like...
a bit raunchy, isn't it?
Yeah. It feels like it's going over a spring or something like that.
Now, I had a shot with this earlier and I actually double loaded it, didn't I?
Yeah.
And you're watching me do it.
There's no click necessarily. Same gripe that we had with the M4 actually.
I remember that.
It's a little bit sort of notchy, and there's a big notch here. You think it's cocked, but it's not. You've got to go a little bit further. I mean, if you don't mess about, then it's fine.
Yeah. But I know from in the shop, lots of people have different shooting styles, don't they?
Yeah.
Some people, a quick cocky action with them. Other people, really slow, deliberate.
Yeah.
And I think they struggle with that.
You can mess it up.
Yeah.
Because there's no click.
I did. I double loaded.
Yeah. Whether that is how they are, whether that is AirMaks maybe speeding up production,
It's a possibility.
maybe cutting up some corners.
Yeah, that would be a shame.
Hawke are distributing, maybe doing bigger numbers.
Yeah.
But these two here, that's the takeaway that we have from these ones here.
Yeah, we are going to be mentioning this as well. So this is going to be our feedback straight to Hawke and Chris in the factory.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Otherwise, not much changed.
No.
I really like this one in the olive. I'll put it sideways.
Did you?
I really like it. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it looks better in the longer version, and with this olive moderator that we've got on the end, I think it looks very smart.
Okay.
It looks like quite a tactical target rifle.
As I say, everybody's different, aren't they? Some people would hate the colour. It wouldn't be to everybody's taste, but as you say, you love it.
Yeah. I don't know how well the camera's going to show up. It is more green than sand. There is a tinge of green to it. It's not like a sand colour. On the monitor here, it looks quite sandy. It's not the colour.
Yeah.
So yeah, should we have a go at shooting it?
Let's have a go.
Let's jump into it.
So we've had all the chat, Lawrence, about the new olive-coloured Katran. Let's see how it performs, shall we? Now, I'm watching on a monitor here. I think you missed the target altogether with that shot.
Must have done.
I'm watching on the monitor. We're on a 25 metre indoor tube range using Daystate Rangemaster Sovereign pellets, which are a derivative of
If you say.
JSB Exacts.
Well, that was 3 through the same hole.
Was it, or did you just miss the target the second with the last 2 shots?
Maybe.
Wow. Okay. You started well.
Started well.
Now, during zeroing, during testing, we struggled, didn't we, to find a pellet that it was consistent with. It wasn't a big fan of the QYS at all, was it?
No.
We tried the air arms.
We'll clean the barrel.
They were a bit better, as you say, clean the barrel. It wasn't that filthy. Quite a bit of lead fouling, but not that, not caked with grease as we get on some of them. Tried the air arms. We've got the Rangemaster, the Daystate Rangemasters. And these have been the best, haven't they, so far?
I think I don't have one in the spout. Correct.
How did you know that?
Well, I saw it not move.
Ah, okay.
What was that, 8 shots, 9 shots?
Was that 8 or 9 shots? I mean, your first 3 were absolutely superb, weren't they?
3 through the same hole.
Yeah, so what happened then?
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't think my aiming was particularly off.
Okay. To try a few more? Brave? Or not?
Let's give it a fair test. Let's put another mag full in it.
You could aim for the number 3 on the target, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Somewhere different.
I was going to go for the second target.
Where?
A couple of these pellets I have noticed, because they're quite soft, are a little bit damaged. Like that one's a little bit flat on the side.
Yeah.
We're getting towards the end of our tin here. That looks all right.
Well, that's knackered, that one.
Yeah. Got 5 in here now.
I might as well lob that one, I think. That'd probably be more accurate.
So I'll go for the number 2 because it's in the white. What?
Nothing.
And it's banging them in.
Yeah, pretty good. Can't argue with that, can you? I mean, that one is just outside that very, very tiny group,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's a little bit down, isn't it?
Yeah, that can only be a 6mm group, 7mm group at the top there, if that. We're 177, aren't we?
It will do it.
Yeah, it will do it.
I just didn't do it. So maybe it's just.
I mean, that was, yeah. I mean, that was definitely a deformed pallet.
Maybe it's because we're just getting towards the bottom of the tin.
Yeah.
I mean, that's reasonable, but it's still not brilliant.
Still not perfect, no.
But then we had this with Q. We haven't retried QS, have we?
We tried them to start with, and it was.
That was before we cleaned the barrel, wasn't it?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So yes, the gun will do it. We know it will do it. It's nearly a year. Well, sort of nearly a year since we did our first review of the Katran. I think it was about 11 months ago.
Let's move on to the
Conclusion.
Let's
go.
So to summarise, Lawrence, we've got a Katran N.
Yep.
The Katran NC, which is also called the Pro.
Yes, I believe Hawke's
marked him.
Yeah, they're going to be calling it the Pro. So
it's not marked on it anywhere as the Pro. I don't think is it marked on the box even as the Pro.
It says N on the box.
N. So
N and Pro, same thing.
Yeah.
I quite like it. Yes, I quite like it. The second group was absolutely bang on when I was shooting it. So the gun will do it, whether it was pellets, whether it was me.
It'd be interesting to spend a bit of time, different pellets, and go through quite a few different ones and try them. I mean, it could well be that we still haven't found the pellet it loves.
I don't know that we had that problem with the first one last year, though.
Okay. I can't remember what we used, to be honest.
I also can't remember what we used.
No.
But yes, otherwise, I really like it. I quite like the look of it. I don't know if they're going to be bringing out a bottle version.
Okay.
May or may not do, but...
I like the cylinder.
I think in this, it looks better in the cylinder.
I think it does, yeah. Yeah. Certainly does. So would you buy one? Would you have one yourself? If you had a need for a target rifle, bench rifle? Oh, it's taking a bit of time deliberating over this one.
I was just going to say, well, this is sort of what I don't know how much they are, mid thousands, aren't they? Something like that, 12 to 15, I think.
Now our problem is we could take the pick from any rifle that we've got in stock, so we get to handle them all every day, don't we? And
I think as a tactical target rifle, it's probably up there. Would the question I'll put back to you is, would you have it over an R12?
I mean, the R12 to me is for the traditionalist.
Yeah,
exactly. You've got a bit of wood on it, haven't you?
Yeah.
The R12 takes some beating.
As a sitting there at a bench and shooting targets rifle.
Yeah.
If you want just a gun that will do it, I'd probably go R12 personally at the minute with how things are currently. But if you specifically wanted a tactical one and you like the look of it, then absolutely.
Yeah, you can't adjust the stock on the R12. You've got that on.
You've got extend the stock on.
Yeah, R12 takes a beating at the minute. We're very objective and we're very honest on these reviews, and the R12 takes a beating. Hard to knock this, but
if we start getting, if that cocking action is just a blip, then we'll probably put it in the comments, or we'll adjust.
We certainly will, yeah.
Or if the R12s suddenly have a massive quality issue, then we'll rescind our advice. But currently, it's nice. I really like it as a tactical rifle.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.
Thank you.